In this video, we are going to look at filters. Filters is a very powerful part of the Bepoz system. Filters enables you to zero in on the information you wish to see in either a maintenance screen or a report. Let's have a look at how we can quickly start to use filters. On the screen I have the product list. I'm showing all the products that are in the system below the beverages group. Here I have quite a lot of products, and I wish to only find the products that are set up a certain way. To do this, I firstly click on the filter button. You'll see that a new line has appeared at the top of my list. I then wish to select all the products where the size 1 name is 7 ounce. I can easily select other size 1 names. Here is all the products where the size 1 name is glass. I can also filter on more than one column. If I go back and select where the size 1 name is 7 ounce, I may also wish to filter where the size 2 name is 12 ounce. So in this case, I have products only where both the 7 ounce is the size 1 name and 12 ounce is the size 2 name. As you see, once I click off the filter row, the two columns that have filters on them are actually shown in a darker colour. So I can see that the size 1 name is filtered and the size 2 name is filtered. If I wish to filter this way very often, I can actually save this filter within the view. You'll notice that there is a button here that says Save Filter. Once I click it, I have the option to either save this filter within the current view so that any time the current view is being shown, it will have this filter. Or, if I select the yes, I can create a new view for this. If I create a new view, I can type in the new name. Now, this new view has been added to my view list. If I select a different view, you will see that the filter for this view is shown. In this case, this view has no filter. If I go back to the newly created view, not only are my columns displayed, but also the filter that I've saved. Now that I have my view displayed with its filter, I may wish to remove the filter for the moment, so I can see every product within this list. If I click on the hide filter, it will remove not only the filter but also the filter row, in which case all the products will be displayed. If I click on the show filter again, it gives me a blank filter that I can then select a new way to filter these products. If, however, I wish to go back to my saved filter settings, I would need to then reselect my view with that filter attached. Now that we have a view with a filter attached, if I go into the View button and show all the views in the Edit list, you will see that the filter is showing next to the view that I've just created. Size 1 contains 7 ounce and size 2 name contains 12 ounce. At this point I can't edit that filter, but I can remove it from that view by using the Remove View button. Now when I go back, you'll see that that filter has been permanently removed from that view. Okay, let's look a bit closer at the filter row. I'll show the filter. I'll just resize this column so I have a bit more room. Once I click in there, you'll see there are 3 components to this filter row. The first one is showing a box. If I click on that, it is showing me all the options that I have for making the filter equal, not equal, less than, greater than. These are all the numeric options. Then I have all the alphanumeric options. So, in my case, where it says contains 7 ounce, it shows me where 7 ounce is contained in the name. I'm not limited to only selecting these pre-created options here. I can actually type in my own filter. I can just type in the letter O, and now, because this is showing contains, it is showing me all the products where the size 1 name contains the letter O. You'll see 7 ounce, bottle, schooner, etc. The last component of the filter row is this little square here. That is to clear the filter for this column. You'll see by clicking on it, the filter has now been removed for this column. Okay, now let's look at filters in reports. If I go to sales reports, bring up product summaries, ensure we have enough information to show a report, and here's my report. Now let's say I just want to show the products where the net total for this period was greater than $10,000. I turn on my filter, I go to my net total, and I'll firstly say greater than or equal to, and then I can type in $10,000. And as you see, as I was typing in the 10,000, the filter was changing dynamically on the screen. So as you see, this is very powerful. But let's go one more step. I wish to see now where the net total is greater than $10,000, but less than $50,000. The way to do this is we use the custom. Once we go into the custom, this gives us a lot more power to set up our filter. You see, it's already brought forward the current filter I had, greater than or equal to 10,000. Then I can click on Add a Condition. Then I select which operator I wish to use. We'll use less than or equal to. And then once again, I get all the different values that are in this report. Or I can type in my own value. Over here, I can select whether this is an AND or an OR, meaning, is this greater than 10,000 and less than 50,000? Or do I wish it to be greater than 10,000 or less than 50,000? In this case, I wish to use an AND operator. You'll see here that the system has filtered it exactly as I wished. I hope this video has given you a good insight into using filters within Bepoz. Remember, filters are a very fast way of finding the specific information you wish to find within either a report or a maintenance screen.